This is Join the Crowd Radio.
JoinDaCrowd.com.
Hoodie gang, what's up? It's your boy Motzy Says of motivational.com, JoinDaCrowd.com, playlist of life. This is episode 27, motivation and the music. Figured I could finally get this one to you guys. I've been doing some traveling, been making moves, been maintaining life. So you might have seen your boy in Miami. So you're definitely going to see a part of this shot in Miami. But I figured I'd give y'all this exclusive one, man. Episode 27. It's been a minute since I put out a new playlist, motivation and the music. You know, so we already dropped the playlist. Now we about to get y'all this video episode. You know, so let's get right into it. Have you ever felt unmotivated, but the moment you played that one song, your confidence level jumped and things started to seem clearer? Well, this playlist will give you that feeling over and over again with records that are designed to motivate you, not just through the day, but also in life. Let's get right into it. First song off this playlist is going to be Fight the Power by Public Enemy. It was track number 20 off of Fear of a Black Planet. It was produced by Chuck D and the Bomb Squad, and it was released June 1st, 1999. This anthem, originally from the soundtrack to Spike Lee's classic movie Do the Right Thing, and later on P.E.'s seminal album Fear of a Black Planet, is perhaps the group's best known song. Peace to Radio Raheem. Next song off this playlist is going to be Mama Said Knock You Out by LL Cool J. It was track number 11 off his All World Greatest Hits, but also off his Mama Said Knock You Out album. It was produced by Bobcat, LL Cool J, and Marley Marl, and it was released August 28th, 1990. Mama Said Knock You Out is a song by American rapper and actor LL Cool J, released in February 1991 by Def Jam in Colombia as the fourth single from his fourth studio album of the same name. The song famously begins with the line, "Don't call it a comeback, I've been here for years." Before Mama Said Knock You Out was released, many people felt that LL Cool J's career was waning. His grandmother, who still believed in his talent, told him to knock out all his critics. The song takes various shots at Kool Moe Dee. It was produced by Marley Marl and helped from DJ Bobcat along with LL. Next song off this playlist is going to be Keep Your Head Up by Tupac. It was track number 1 off his Greatest Hits album, and it was produced by DJ Daryl and released October 28th, 1993. Keep Your Head Up features R&B singer Dave Hollister and is dedicated to Shakur's godson Elijah and Corinne, daughter of Salt from Salt and Pepper. The two had met through Stretch by Noted by Nature. The song focuses on black womanhood. Additionally, it makes references to Latasha Harlins, who was shot by a Korean shopkeeper in 1991, increasing tensions between black and the Korean communities of Los Angeles before the 1992 Los Angeles riots. Next song off this playlist is going to be Get Up, Get Out by Outkast. It features Goody Mob. It was produced by Organized Noise, and it was released April 26, 1994. Get Up, Get Out is the third and final single from Outkast's debut album, Southern Playalistic Cadillac Music, a conscious Southern story rap about the dangers of giving into circumstances and not doing anything with one's life. The song features CeeLo and Big Gip of Goody Mob, the second appearance of any Goody Mob's members after Call of the Wild. Produced by Dungeon Family's own Organized Noise, the track is also featured in the 2006 film ATL. Next song off this playlist is going to be Juicy by the Notorious B.I.G. It was track number 10 off of Ready to Die. It was produced by Diddy and Polk, and it was released August 9th, 1994. Juicy is the first single from Big's debut album, Ready to Die, and is the track that established him as a titan. It was one of the first mainstream rap songs about a rapper's own rise to the top, but beyond that, this is also the story of how hip-hop itself became popular. The title was derived from Emmett Mae's 1983 hit, Juicy Fruit. Tony Humphrey's fruity instrumental remix was sampled directly for the beat. The chorus of Juicy is a flip of Mae's chorus with slightly different words sung by R&B group Total. You know very well who you are. Next song off this playlist is going to be Money on My Mind by Lil Wayne. It was track number 3 off the Carter 2. It was produced by DJ Nasty, LVM, and The Runners, and it was released December 6, 2005. Money on My Mind by Lil Wayne, featured on his album The Carter 2, released in 2005, is a rap song that expresses the rapper's obsession and preoccupation with money. The lyrics of the song showcasing Wayne's braggadocious attitude as he boasts about his wealth, success, and lavish lifestyle. Next song off this playlist is going to be I Get Money by 50 Cent. It was track number 5 off of Curtis. It was produced by Apex and it was released June 30th, 2007. I Get Money was the third single from the album Curtis and was released on June 30th, 2007. The song peaked at number 20 on the Billboard Hot 100 and was later certified gold by the RIAA. Rolling Stones ranked the song number 14 on their best songs of 2007 list. The track demonstrates 50's dominance over the rap game and established him as one of the rap's next song off this playlist is going to be Where the Hood At by DMX. It was track number 3 off of Grand Champ. It was produced by Toonheads and it was released August 5th, 2003. As the lead single from his 2003 studio album Grand Champ, this song would actually follow the motto of songs like Rough Riders Anthem, What's My Name, and Who We Be. It peaked at number 68 on the Billboard Hot 100 and would become the last DMX song to chart, with DMX as the lead artist before his death in 2021. The song samples I'll Play the Blues for You by Albert King. The song was originally sampled by Big Daddy King for the song Young, Gifted, and Black. DMX stated that he was in love with that beat when King did it, so he decided to use it for Where the Hood At. Next song off this playlist is going to be Can't Stop, Won't Stop by the Young Guns. It was track number 10 off In the Club Volume 2. It was produced by Daryl Digger Branch and was released January 1st, 2003. Can't Stop, Won't Stop was nominated in 2004 for a Grammy Award for the Best Rap Performance by a Duo or Group. The song became the biggest hit from the State Property Collective, a group of Philadelphia artists led by Beanie Sigel, who were all signed to Rockefeller Records. The song sampled Grandmaster Flash and the Fury of 5 super rapping. Can't Stop infectious beat has become staple at most NBA games, and the song also sampled Heavy D's Girls, They Love Me off of his Big Time album. Can't Stop, Won't Stop was the debut single by American hip-hop group Young Guns, members of Philadelphia hip-hop group State Property, from their 2003 album The Chain King Volume 2. Next song off this playlist is going to be I'm Ready by the Diplomats. It was track number 24 for Diplomatic Community. It features Cameron, Joel Santana, and Jim Jones, and it was produced by the Hitmakers, as well as being released November 26, 2002. Classic Dipset. Joel Santana leads off with a nice stop-and-go flow. Jim Jones with some emotional shit, and then Cam gets into his scheme and goes hard for a few bars for the anchor leg of the song. Diplomatic Community was such a great album, man. Shout out to the Diplomats. They had a movement, they had an era, they had a wave, and everybody was in tune. Salute to Cam for putting it together, man. And salute to Joel for just being a young lion, a young beast at that time. The next song off this playlist is going to be Can't Tell Me Nothing by Kanye West. It was produced by DJ Toop and Kanye West, and it was released May 15th, 2007. Can't Tell Me Nothing is a song by American rapper Kanye West from his third studio album, Graduation. The song contains additional vocals from Young Jeezy and Connie Mitchell. It was produced by West with DJ Toop, with West being responsible for 60% of the production. The song originated from Young Jeezy's I Got Money after West made changes to the track. On May 15, 2007, the song premiered via Hot 97. It was released by Rockefeller and Def Jam that same day as the lead single from the album. A hip-hop track, it was described by West as a theme song for the people. The lyrics see West reflecting on his fame while he expresses different types of feelings. You know what's crazy about this song too? There was a time where Jeezy thought, he was going to be either featured on a song or Ye was going to give him the song. And when he realized how fucking legendary his voice and his vocals and his ad-libs were, he was like, damn, I could have used this song for myself. So he ended up actually, doing a song with Ye later, but he wish he would have had this joint because the record just was amazing. You see what I'm saying? At that time, it was charting. Video was dope. Everybody was excited about it. So just wanted to give y'all a little backstory. Hoodie gang, what's up? It's your boy Motzy Says of MotzyMade.com, JoinDaCrowd.com, Playlist of Life. I'm out in Miami right now enjoying the festivities of this week for my birthday, but I wanted to make sure I got the second part of Motivation in the Music finished for y'all, so I'm just here, just setting up in this Airbnb, Got the equipment with me, so I figured why not. The song off this playlist is going to be I Love It by Jeezy. It was track number 5 off the Inspiration. It was produced by DJ Toop, and it was released November 2nd, 2006. This is one of them real inspiration album cuts. You see what I'm saying? When we did motivation in the music, we want something that's going to inspire us, right? So let's just get into what Jeezy said on the hook, because he killed this joint. People love this song, man. Everybody from all social media to Reddit, Discord, Spotify, YouTube, everywhere, man. This song is one of those ones where it's an album cut, but it's a banger. We count hundreds on the table, 20s on the floor, fresh out of working on my way with some more, and I love it. He said, I got gangsters in the crowd, bad bitches at my show. It's parked outside and it's sitting on foes, and I love it. Salute Jeezy, man. Next song off this playlist is going to be You're the Man by Nas. It was track number 5 off of Stillmatic. It was produced by Large Professor, and it was released December 18th, 2001. Nas contemplates his rise to power over a sample of Rodriguez' Sugar Man. Ultimately, he's thankful for his blessings, especially his daughter Destiny. Next song off this playlist is going to be Push It by Rick Ross. It was track number 2 off of Port of Miami, and it was produced by J.R. Rodham, and it was released May 17th, 2006. This was actually the second single off of Rick Ross's Port of Miami album. It samples Scarface Push It to the Limit, keeping up with the theme of the album. And the story of the video has a very similar theme to the movie Scarface. It demonstrates people's rise in wealth and position by doing what they have to do to make it to the top, taking over as the head cocaine trafficker in Miami. What a coincidence, and I'm out in Miami. You know what I'm saying? Just vibing, just enjoying the festivities, man. Money is the motivation, there's motivation and the music. So however you want to take it, however you listen to it, however you rock with it, just stay motivated, man. This is what this playlist is about. It's about giving you that vibe, that inspiration to stay motivated. And we just taking y'all along on this music journey. Next song off this playlist is going to be Big Shit Poppin' Do It by T.I. It was track number 2 off of T.I. versus T.I.P. It was produced by Manny Fresh, and it was released May 29th, 2007. Believe it or not, this song was originally made for Lil Wayne, but T.I. got his hands on it, and he released it as his lead single off his 5th album, and it also peaked at number 9 on the Billboard charts. So another one of those songs that motivate you, man. Just get out there and get it, you feel what I'm saying? Just stay focused, just maintain, be on top of your A game, you feel what I'm saying? And when you do that, big shit start popping for you. Next song off this playlist is going to be You Don't Know by Jay-Z. It was track number 6 off the Blueprint. It was produced by Just Blaze, and it was released September 11th, 2001. Peep that date. Album came out September 11th. Another one of those album cuts where when you hear it, it could have been a single, man, because it's just one of those ones, man. So in this song, right, Jay-Z explains his monetary success in both the drug and rap game, providing the blueprint for the marriage of soul sampling and heavy bass. It is recognized as one of his best tracks. You feel what I'm saying? So it's an album cut, but it's considered one of his best tracks. Gotta love it. You see what I'm saying? So let's get into what Just Blaze was talking about. He said he sampled it from I'm Not to Blame by Bobby Brown. And he was never really satisfied with the beat. That's why he ended up doing a remix. But he said when he did the blueprint in a short period of time, he knew he had to get right to it. And not that he felt rushed, but he just knew that it was going to be hot. So he wanted more to do with it, so that's why he made the remix. When you think about during that time, he had 2 rooms in baseline. It was one big room and then there was a smaller room. And Just would be doing beats. But what happened was Just was in his head and he would hear what Kanye was doing. He would just go back and forth mad. It was like one day, for 3 days, he was knocking out joints, you feel what I'm saying? So his whole basis of making this beat for Jay was to try to outdo Kanye West. And this fucking beat is amazing. Like the samples in this shit is just next level Just Blaze, you feel what I'm saying? And during that Blueprint recording session, man, the producers in there was like really trying to fight to win over Jay with their beats. So when you listen to the Blueprint, it's probably some of the best production ever out of a Jay album. Next song off this playlist is going to be I'm a Boss by Meek Mill. It was track number 4 for Dream Chasers. It features Rick Ross, and it was produced by Jalil Beats, as well as being released May 17, 2011. I'm a Boss was the spark that ignited Meek Mill's career. Assisted by his Maybach Music Group mentor and fellow rapper Rick Ross, Meek flaunts his newfound wealth and introduces himself to the rap game as someone not to be tested. Salute to my Philly brethren. Meek Mill, always going to be one of my favorite rappers. I watched his rise, I watched his come up, and just to see where he at now, I salute him, especially with all the hate that's out there. Can't hate that kid, man. Like, he really came from nothing. So anything he do online, regardless if you think him flexion or whatever you think it is, it's his ego. Trust me, this kid came from nothing, man. So anything he do, he just celebrate, and then he trying to motivate y'all, man. Motivation in the music, man. And he's one person that's definitely on 10 when it comes to being motivated. Next song off this playlist is going to be All I Do Was Win by DJ Khaled. It was track number 2 off Victory. It features T-Pain, Ludacris, Rick Ross, and Snoop Dogg. And it was produced by DJ Nasty, LVM, as well as DJ Khaled, and released February 8th, 2010. Yeah, this is definitely one of those standout tracks off of DJ Khaled's Victory album. You got Ross on this joint, you got the flow of Ludacris, you got that swag and that smooth and that laid-back style from Snoop Dogg, man. All you can do is be like, damn, this shit is definitely a motivational song. You heard it at the NBA game, you heard it at Obama's speech. Like, this was definitely one of those tracks that'll motivate you, man. Again, it's all about motivation in the music. Hoodie gang, y'all see what I'm doing here, right? Like, I'm trying to keep y'all motivated, man. MITM, motivation in the music. Music is the motivation, however you want to flip it. You feel what I'm saying? So, next song off this playlist is going to be Started From the Bottom by Drake. It was track number 3 off of Nothing Was the Same. It was produced by 40 and Mike Zombie and released February 1st, 2013. Drake delivers a come-up piece off of his Started From the Bottom album. This was definitely the lead single. Thematically, the track embodies the famed underdog narrative, but it was a lot of subject of discussion because people didn't feel like Drake really actually came from the bottom. He responded saying, I think a lot of people wish that their favorite rapper wrote it as if a song like this should be gangster, but I was the one who wrote it, and everyone has their bottom. So Drake's bottom might not be different, pause, but Drake's come up might not be the same as your come up, and him being at the bottom, quote unquote, as you would say when you're at your lowest point in your life and your career. But at the end of the day, it's his story and it's his interpretation of it. So a lot of people can't be criticizing the man because he's speaking from his perspective. Everybody's perspective is different on how they come up on a rise. And this was just Drake's perspective. And honestly, I gotta respect it. Next song off this playlist is going to be Bounce Back by Big Sean. It was track number 3 off of I Decided. It was produced by hitmaker Metro Boomin, Amir Johnson, and Smash David, and it was released October 31st, 2016. This song is dedicated to Big Sean's ability to rise above taking a loss. The phrase bounce back comes from the idiom bounce back harder than before. In the song, he uses a bouncy flow over the beat. He dropped it hours after his first single, No More Interviews. The flow Sean uses on the first verse is similar to Drake's flow on 6 Man. The crazy thing about this song, right, is that it was originally produced by TM88 and Smash David, and it was one of those songs that Juicy J used, and it was called Act at the time, I believe. But then all of a sudden, Hitmaker got his hands on it, Metro Boomin got his hands on it. Metro made the outro for the song, and then next thing you know, Bounce Back became certified gold on January 24th, 2017. So this was a dope comeback for Big Sean, you feel what I'm saying? Because at that time, I wouldn't say he was in a dry spell, but he wasn't putting out as much music. You see what I'm saying? He had a Detroit mixtape, which was like super duper fire. And you know, this was just his next album coming out and, you know, bringing that new sound, letting the world know he bounced back. Next song off this playlist is going to be Highest in the Room by Travis Scott. Highest in the Room is a song by American rapper Travis Scott. It was released as a single on October 4th, 2019. In its first week, it debuted at the top of the Billboard Hot 100. The song was also used in his girlfriend at the time, Kylie Jenner's Kai Brow's commercial on April 29, 2019, before Scott debuted the song during his set at Rolling Loud Festival in Miami on May 10th through the 12th, 2019. There you go, guys, another Miami reference. Crazy thing about it, this never made the album. Like, the original version never even made the album. It was just one of those singles he put out. Because you got to think about it. He had Antisocial out, and then after Highest in the Room, Take What You Want came out. You see what I'm saying? So, I don't know. And the crazy thing about it Even though he has his own label, Cactus Jack, he's still signed partially with T.I.'s Grand Hustle as well as Epic. So to know T.I. still got him, under his label after all these years is pretty dope. Sometimes artists get so big, they want to break away from the people who originally signed them. So it's good love. That's love out there. I like to see that. The last song off this playlist is going to be Win by J-Rock. It was track number 13 off Redemption. It was produced by Vinyls, Boy Wonder, and CT, and released May 16th, 2018. This is personally one of my favorite motivational songs. I couldn't leave J-Rock off of this playlist. I mean, there's a bunch of songs out there that can motivate you. You get what I'm saying? Bunch of dope bangers, a bunch of songs that really have you vibing and really have you in your zone, but this one right here is probably my favorite. And I wanted this song to close out the playlist for so many reasons. The beat, the cadence, the flow, the vibe, the ad-libs from Kendrick. I mean, this is a song that can really close out a stadium, can close out a show, can close out big events. So I wanted this song to actually close out this playlist, So again, guys, I'm shooting this from Miami. This is the second part. All the other parts of the video is going to be back at my recording studio. I had my podcast studio in the crib in Philly. But I feel like, since I'm out here, let me get a part of this done for you guys in a whole different setting, a whole different vibe. So that's definitely what this was about. It's your boy Motzy Says, MotzyMadeIt.com, JoinDaCrowd.com, Playlist of Life, Hoodie Gang, what's up? Y'all know what's coming. Now let's get into my Motzy Says. Yeah, I know. It's been a while since we dropped a new playlist, but with some new motivation, we connected the name to this one to motivate the listeners. I didn't want it to be more than an hour and a half, so there's a few bangers that I left off, like M's Lose Yourself, Wiz's Work Hard, Play Hard, but I feel like this is a solid playlist of motivational music regardless. I hope you enjoy it. This is your boy Motzy Says of MotzyMadeIt.com, JoinDaCrowd.com, Playlist of Life. This is episode 27, Motivation in the Music. Motivate yourself, man. Put yourself in a situation to strive to be great. Let the music motivate you. Let the world around you motivate you. Let your friends and your family motivate you. If they can't motivate you, then move on. You know what I'm saying? Move to a different city. Move to a different country. Move to a different state. Put yourself in a new mindset. You get what I'm saying? Allow people around you that's going to allow you to be great. You allow them to be great. And the whole nucleus is going to be great. I want y'all to enjoy life, man. Motivation in the music was this playlist. It's been a while since we dropped a new playlist, but I wanted to give y'all the video episode right behind us dropping it. I got 2 more cool ass ideas that I want to do with this playlist. Y'all will be seeing those things soon. And just happy to get this one to y'all, man. Like I said, motivation in the music. Your boy Motzy Says, MotzyMadeIt.com, JoinDaCrowd.com, Playlist of Life. Until we meet again.
JoinDaCrowd.com.